Hello children, I am here to teach you social science for class 7 and we are taking social and political life. Children, we discussed some topics of social and political life, chapter 1, democracy in the previous video, part 1. Today, we will discuss the next topic of the same chapter in part 2. First of all, let's overview the topics again. In video part 1, we discussed number 1, introduction, number 2, what is government, number 3, different types of government, number 4, totalitarian government. And today we will discuss about point number 5, democratic government. Children, take a look at the flowchart and let's recapitulate previous topics. In previous video, we discussed about what is government. Then we discussed different types of government. Number 1, monarchy. Number 2, oligarchy. Number 3, theocracy. Number 4, dictatorship. And number 5, democracy. In the end, we saw what is totalitarian government. Children, first 4 types of government means monarchy, oligarchy, theocracy and dictatorship are called totalitarian regimes. In this government, the ruler has complete control over the people or country, and people have no participation in making the laws of the country and in the functioning of the country. After recapitulating the 4 types of governments, now let's discuss 5th type of government, that is democratic government. The term democracy comes from the Greek word demokratos. It means rule by the common people. The US President Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as a government of the people, by the people and for the people. Let's know more about some features of democratic government. It is a form of government where the people elect their representatives. Representative means their leaders. The leaders in turn govern the nation or country. In democracy, people have all the power in their hands and they express their power through number 1, election, and number 2, public opinion. You know, in a democracy, people have a constitution which guarantees number 1, basic personal and political rights, number 2, free and fair elections, number 3, independent courts of law. Now let's see what is constitution. A constitution is a set of laws and rules based on which a country is administered. Administered means ruled. Democracies can be of 2 types. Number 1, direct democracy. Number 2, indirect democracy. Now, first of all, we will discuss number 1, direct democracy. The earliest democracies were direct democracies. Here, power lay in an assembly of all people who chose to participate in the governance of the country. Number 2, the people framed laws for themselves. Number 3, they had all powers invested in them. Second type of democracy is indirect democracy. As countries grew bigger in area or in population, people found it difficult or impossible to be directly involved in governing the country. Directly involved means directly taking part in governing the country. So the people elected representatives. Representative means they elected their leaders who would govern on their behalf. On their behalf means from their side. This is called indirect or representative democracy. Children, just now we have discussed that in an indirect democracy, people choose representatives through voting or election. Now, let's see what is republic. If we break up the word republic into re and public, then you will find that re stands for representative of the public. So, a country where the head of the government is an elected president or prime minister and not a monarch is called republic. For example, our country, India, is called a republic. After discussing republic means a country governed by the representatives, now let's see what is constitutional monarchy. Children, some democratic countries are constitutional monarchies, wherein a king or queen is head of the state, but an elected parliament has all the powers. For example, United Kingdom. So children, that's all for today. See the video carefully to understand the topic democratic government. In the next part, we will discuss about the next topic, the history of democracy. Till then, take care. Goodbye.